H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter alongside Jim Hicks, sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today, I got something else coming on over here. Look here, y'all. I'm just doing it. I'm doing it. But great Tuesday. Unique. Share the show. You know I got some today. You know I got some for you today. I got some unique stuff today. You know, I try every day. I told y'all every day I have this unique dilemma that I try to determine. You know, what should we share today? What should I share? What what's trending? And what's trending and what's not trending. You follow me? What's not trending and we need to hear. Things we need to hear. And every day, y'all, it's always something. It's weird now. It's serious. It's look at it. I don't know what I did to them. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get all the way out of that thing. Hold on. Y'all, this stuff, man. These gadgets. What Big Coach said. Big Coach, what'd you tell me? Big Coach said, upgrade. Big Coach sometimes is a little bit more than that, but it's just so unique. It's just some things that was going on. I just shared yesterday. I shared some things, like breaking news right now. I'm gonna give you a little breaking news. Yeah, the Jets fire Robert Saleh 5 games into the season. It's a bad look to me for Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, if you ever, if you ever watched this show long enough, you would know. One of my favorite clients in the world, Charles Woodson, he played with Aaron Rodgers. Matter of fact, we played in the golf tournament, and I was Charles' caddy, and I got a picture with Aaron Rodgers. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. When he got to the Jets and he started doing all of that, what you call it, the vax stuff, and started being, it's just was something about him. What's up, Mr. Cooper? I got something for you. Hey, I saw the video, Mr. Cooper. I saw the video. I got to tell you something. I kind of like somebody. I kind of like that. I kind of like that lefty. I'm just gonna tell you. You know what I'm talking about. I kind of like that lefty a little bit now. I'm just telling you. I'll get back to it. But he got McCartney fired. He got Saleh fired. Coach killer. Let's call it what it is. He has an ego. I just don't even like to hear him talk. I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers right now. And one thing I know is they just left London. Think about this. They went all the way to London. They still 1 game out at first place. Went all the way to London, then come back and fight this man. And I don't know what happened. I don't know, but I know Woody Johnson, me not knowing who he is. So y'all, I got this thing that y'all study players, I study owners. You know how like y'all got player trading cards and player. I study owners. Because you got to understand, if I'm going to be mixed up with some Sterling Creeks, I want to be mixed up at the top. I want to study the dude that signed the front of the check. I don't want to study the dude that much that signed the back. I mean, that's just the way I am. And I was raised that way. I was built that way. So you know how y'all get mad at the players? He making his money and he ain't doing this. Then I study the owner. The owner making 500 times more than they paying him. Always remember, ladies and gentlemen, if somebody paying what's the boy Deshaun Watson, we might get into him a little bit today. He just had a lawsuit dropped against him. He went on paid like he should have paid the first time. He wouldn't have been in all this trouble. It's just it's just you want to be mixed up at the top. You want to be mixed up at the top. If you want to, if you want to do something, you got. I just study the owners. It's a crazy little quirk about me, but over the years, me studying the owners that I was negotiating with, I used something that I read about. You got to understand, all of these rich men, they got memoirs, they got books, they got something that was written down about them. I studied a book. Of Phil Knight, I read the unauthorized and the authorized book about Nike. Everything about Phil Knight. Everything. But Woody Johnson, he's, over in England now, he's Sir Woody. He cool with the London Royals over there. So he over there and got his head, hold up, got beat by the, and it's just Robert Hatter. Y'all don't pay no attention to me. I'm just thinking. You remember? I said I studied the owners. This might, y'all got to bring your thinking up a little bit. So think about this now. He over there in England. He's Sir Woody. He got all his big wigs and all his, his London people over there. He got them over there. They watching the game. And they get beat by Sam Darnold, the quarterback that he got rid of. Hold up, y'all. Let me give you a sip. And y'all, these owners got so much. See, y'all, a long time ago, these owners didn't have this much money, right? Now they got so much money, they'll pay you off and just get another one. I'm teaching y'all about the sports business, right? Because one of our young kids around here watching this show, they might be in a position like this. I'm just trying to teach them how to navigate through these waters. Because I love to hear y'all. Well, he make this much money and he ain't won no championship. He make this. Y'all, if he making that much, can you imagine what the guy who's paying all of them making? I know sometimes y'all don't think about it. I know. That's why, see, one of the things that I learned, Brandon, Wheatfall, Jeremy, Cooper, Jermaine, one of the things that Americans are not very good at, we are not very good at long-term memory. And we're not very good at making connections. So Brandon Wheatfall, that's my job. I'm here to help you understand how these things are connected. People get mad at me for it. And you know what? Let me tell y'all something. It's a proud day for me. It's a proud day. All I was doing yesterday was just telling my truth. I was talking about how he said, perfect example, the Clippers and Steve Ballmer paying P.J. Tucker to stay away from the team. $11 million to stay away. That ain't no example. That's telling you that somebody want. I don't know what example you talking about. It ain't no example of what I'm talking about. But I'll use what you just said. You said a perfect example. I don't know what you mean by a perfect example. I mean, I don't know what you mean. Yeah, you got to help me, big coach. I don't know what you mean by this perfect game. But the Bomber are paying P.J. Tucker to stay away from the team. That's saying P.J. Tucker is such an asshole. I'm gonna give you $11 million just to stay away from us. That's a whole nother example. My young kids, share the show. I told y'all, y'all see. Thank you, big coach. Thank you, big coach. This the kind of stuff that everybody need to be listening to. Cause y'all, let me tell you something. Me and this guy was just talking yesterday, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Boyd, I know your kids in it. Some other kids, Brandon Weefall, I know your son, probably his last year. I hope you saying this is last year. I hope you ain't got no more that have to go through this summer basketball mess. It's a mess. In case you didn't know Jermaine Cooper, because I don't know you, so you probably don't know me. I've been in your position before. Brandon Weefall, I've been in your position before. I had a son that played high school basketball in Houston. Okay. Some people thought he wasn't that good, but shit, he thought he was the best. I ain't never get mad at the people. Y'all too sensitive out here. I ain't never get paid. It's some people right now, Mark Edwards and Ray Moore. It's some people right now that be caught, talking to me and being around me, and I know they said something, and I never said nothing to them about it. Because they wasn't in the gym. They didn't know what my son was putting in work in the gym. I didn't never see y'all gotta understand, this was back, we didn't have all of this social media stuff going crazy. This was 2000, he graduated 2000, what? He graduated 2013? Yeah. 2013. So I'm not, just in case you didn't know me, I'm not just a guy on here just talking about summer basketball. And let me help you a little bit more. Jermaine Cooper. I sponsored a high-level basketball program. Sponsor means pay all the money for everything. Okay? So this just not a guy just sitting up here up on some throne or something just trying to talk down in them. I've been there. Mr. Weefall, Mr. Cooper, I've been in the gym where people, a group of older men sitting not far from me, not knowing who I am, got Jimmy's magazine, come to see my son, how good he talking about it. He don't look like nothing. He's skinny, he this, he wear goggles, he talking negative about him before the game. I'm Mr. Cooper. I didn't say nothing, Mr. Cooper. I didn't say nothing. Brandon Weefall. I just sit there. After the game was over, about 35 points, about 8, 9 assists, 4, 5 steals. Later, those guys said, "Oh, that little dude, because he was ranked in the magazine. He was ranked in the magazine, right? In Jimmy's magazine. But they came to see him, and they had their own opinions about it. And I went over after the game. I was nice. I said, "Hey, what y'all think? I heard y'all talking about that kid down there." I said, "What y'all think about it?" He said, "Man, shit. We's over here talking negative, man. We talking all that crazy stuff. This little dude killing everybody out there." I said, "Yeah, I'm going to let you know. How you doing? My name is Robert Hatter. I'm his dad. Y'all got to watch what y'all saying in these stands. Got to watch what you're saying in these stands. We got to quit being so." Like a dude told me, he talked about, he said they be, wait a minute, he used a term, and I can't remember the term because I don't use the term that much. Everybody that claim they're in your circle is not in your circle. They just want to be in the mix. I know, Coach, I don't mind. I ain't gonna lie, I really, Notice. Think about this, Jermaine. Usually the people who've been through the stuff that I've been through with summer basketball and the hate, they said, forget it. I come back and help. So it really wasn't that bad because I got thick skin. Y'all, I'm just built different. You follow me? So when I'm on here talking, I'm coming from a place different from a lot of these guys who ain't had no sons, can't play dead, who can't play. I'm coming from a different place. Some people who ain't never sponsored a team. Some people who ain't never been around high-level athletes and guided their careers. I'm in a unique position to be able to help you. That's why I get mad. But let me tell y'all something. There's a guy called me yesterday and told me, man, him and a guy was sitting up there talking about, man, how to just staying out there in Houston, in LA. What about, why y'all worried about what I'm doing? I ain't talking about y'all out here. Ray Moore. Why is these Negroes worried about me being able to come to a whole nother city and enjoy, have a father-daughter date with my daughter on Sunday night, dressed up, sharp? My grandson, I ain't got but one. Instead of saying, man, this dude is in a position, a brother, who sponsored a team for several years to help put some of our kids in college in our community. Be on a show giving people valuable information so valuable that Alfie Ovezi posted a video. I didn't say that. He posted me talking about the value of him allowing the kids in his class to watch this show. But we got people in the basketball community wondering where. I'm not wondering where y'all is, because I know where y'all ass is. Why are you wondering? You know what? That's why I did. Yo, it's laughable. It's laughable. But I know, Jermaine, I don't know you, Mr. Cooper, and I know you don't know the history. See, to know a man, look at his history. Not what these Negroes tell you who really don't know him anyway. I don't let nobody get that close to me. Oh, man. I don't let nobody get that. So if somebody they really don't know. You see this dude right here, Ray Moore, he know me. He was there when I was in college. People in Houston don't really know. No. Nothing against them. And I don't know them. But the kids, I don't go around talking about them. I ain't asked, not one person out here in LA have ever asked me, man, what's going on in Houston? Or what about the guys in Houston? You know what we out here? We out here trying to put a vision together. And what if all of us was like that? Then we won't be crumbing. Well, that's what my man said. Crumbing for the crumbs in summer basketball. That what the dude said. He said it. I didn't say it, y'all. I'm trying to see. I think I took some notes one time. He said, man, these people around here crumbing. He got mad about something that happened. He said, he told me, he said, these people around here, they're unhappy. So, Mr. Cooper, Mr. Wheatfall, I know how they did your baby. I know how I would feel. Don't make these people steal your joy. You got a badass son that can play basketball. I'm saying it. And I don't have to say it. You're not paying me for tweets. You're not paying me to say nothing. I don't have to say it. I saw him. I like him. He can play on my team. He said at Crumman, he said, it's a miserable experience. He was telling me about some stuff that was just going on. He said, somebody said, why are people so hateful? Everything I talk about on this is about love and empowerment and putting people in position. So let me show you how God works. Alfio Vizzi, he cut and spliced in a segment of the show yesterday and posted it. A month ago, somebody else got mad at me because he came on this show talking crazy, and I put him in his place on this show. But he decided to splice that and send it to everybody. See, and I got several new followers after that. What y'all try to turn into bad, God turn into good. This is the unhappy people in this summer basketball. I don't want y'all to be unhappy, Mr. Cooper. I saw Adam Boyd. I watched him on the big screen yesterday. The first game I turned on, he immediately made an impact. First step when I walked up, I didn't know that was him. What I did, I had to go. Thank for Jimmy. I had to go to his the RCS Sports app and pull it up. I can look at the numbers. The number was bigger. I like the big boy too. I like the big boy. What his name is? Zaylan, whatever. I like him. I like that team. I see. Hold up. I see why Atascocito wins. Shit, they know how to. They just don't know how to play. They just make the extra pass. See, y'all gotta understand. I'm all over the place because I love our community and I love to see our kids. He said my son got that playing football in Memphis and Powell. Yeah, coach. He said everybody that claims they're in your. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. He said that part right there, white folks gotta be out. Coach, it's just. Man, if a black man can just, when he felt like it, just get up. But see, if people were smart enough, if these two guys that were talking about me, I don't know if they was talking about me, they were just using my name, why would y'all worry about what I'm doing? I ain't saying he was talking negative. I don't know what was happening. I don't know. But because he told me about it, so it couldn't be that they were, I ain't saying they were talking, but they could be. But all I'm saying is, they were mentioning me, but I'm out here, I'm not mentioning them. I'm not even mentioning them. I'm not talking, I'm just giving y'all the story of what people in power, or people in positions of power have to go through. What's up, Barry McDonald? He said, if you ball, you get the call. You know Barry McDonald know if you ball, you get the call. Man, I sit there, listen to me. I sit there and watch a few. Y'all got to realize now, to my young fellas, I'm not going to sit there and watch no whole game. So your ass better do something right there in the beginning. I ain't the coach. I ain't trying to recruit you. I'm just trying to see the talent that we got. People, I heard some people tweeting, we got some talent in Houston. Hey, my young fellas in Houston, y'all need to get better. Don't listen to these folks. Y'all need to get better. Adam Boyd, the last time I saw you, you weren't doing what you did here. I said, what? That same kid from last year? I didn't even remember him last year. I remember he jumped off the page the first, I forgot which game it was. He jumped off the page immediately. He just jumped off the screen. Hey, Akila. Oh my God. Oh, yo. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, we in great company today. We got Raymore. We got Akila. We in good company today. What's up? So y'all, let me get now. I can get back to where I was, but I was just, you know, we got the Legacy School of Sports and Sciences. Carrie Patterson, her husband, her family, they built this school and it's still thriving. I don't know how many years, but I know it's a lot of years. I remember when it first. But we got a professor, we got a teacher in that class that's smart enough and paradigm shifting mindset enough to say and trust the Chop Shop enough to play the show live in their classroom. Do you, Brandon, did you hear what I just said? This man is so ahead of y'all. Remember yesterday I told y'all I was so excited about yesterday. Some stuff that been happening for 2.5 years came into fruition. I couldn't sleep the night before. So Monday morning, y'all, I was just so excited to be on the show. Because I said something. I thought about Wayne Gretzky. And it was one, and they said, why are you so great? They call him the great one. Y'all, I'm in LA. Every time I pass by here, he got a statue outside the LA, the Crypto Arena, Wayne Gretzky. And he said something. And I want y'all to keep getting it. I'm going to keep saying it because faith comes by hearing and hearing. He said, the reason I was so good, because I always skated to where the puck is going to be, not where it's already been. I'm skating where the puck is going to be. I said, wow. Carrie Patterson skated where the puck is supposed. The Legacy School is no school in the world like it. The Legacy School of Sports and Sciences, teaching kids. Go Google it. But that teacher trust the Chop Shop enough to play it in that class because the school is so unique. And these guys are getting these gems. These kids gonna be future agents, future GMs, future executives. And the nuggets that I've been giving these kids over the years, it's unbelievable. I mean, y'all gotta understand, man. I mean, it's just funny. It's just the, you know, soon as I get off the show yesterday, people just texted me, man, thank you. Say, man, thank you. Just shout out. You always got people all over the country that watch this show. And then, I didn't see this nowhere. But thank God that I got people that's smart enough to send me this information. I tell y'all, I consume massive amounts of information because I just want to learn. I just want to learn. Mr. Bo, right? Share the show. Man, we got my man. Oh, hold up. We got Rafe Austin here. We got Anthony Long. Rafe, for you just in time. Cause let me tell you something what I like. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Because nobody else sent me this. I didn't see it nowhere posted. I didn't see all the people. We got 1 million damn media members in Houston, Texas. And I didn't see nobody. But thank you for sending me this. Pangos All-South team. Reese Austin makes a mark. Stay there a minute, Rafe. They said there was always excitement at the Pangos all freshman sophomore camp. And this year edition closed with a strong cream of the crop top 30 game. They said when the dust settled, this is an article I'm just reading, the camp's most outstanding player went to sophomore guard Reese Lil Skip Austin of Second Baptist University, Second Baptist in Houston. I'm sorry, Second Baptist University. You got me? Y'all watching me? The son of former NBA guard Rafe Austin wasn't the only standout guard. But yo, Lil Skip, I know you probably at school ain't watching today. I knew you before you were born. That's how long I've been knowing your dad. But they had a 2-day event in Dallas. This was the write-up. They said Reese Austin a bouncy. See, last year they wasn't calling him bouncy. So guess what he did? He improved. What I tell y'all about this game of basketball, I can see you. I went to just a few high school basketball games last year. I went to see him. I went to see Shadow Creek. I went to see a few more. I saw a few more. They call him a bouncy. They wasn't calling him that last year. Sophomore point guard, Second Baptist, with an advanced game and an incredible pedigree, controlled the action with his outstanding point guard abilities, whether having the ball on a string, seeing the entire floor, one step ahead, getting quality paint touches. Y'all, that is not what I saw last year. The kid then got better. He was good last year. He was just young. Freshman. Starting on varsity. Seeing the floor. Stopping on a dime and pulling up for a shot. Or whipping a pass to a teammate. Austin impact was quite. Y'all, listen to me. If y'all sent me this information, this kind of information, Chop Shop Htx at gmail.com. In case you didn't, Chop Shop Htx. I haven't seen nobody in the Houston press. All this press we got, all these people. I ain't heard nobody talk about this. Thank God I got somebody close to him that made sure I get this information. Because how in the hell, I'm in California. But guess what? It's people in California gonna know now, because that's what we need to do. Just because he ain't on your summer basketball team don't mean you can't talk about him. These results speak for themselves. Hold up, let me finish. Because I like this article, y'all. Y'all just help me out a little bit. I like this. What's his name? Ronnie Flo is writing the hell out of this. Ronnie, I don't know you, but you're writing the hell out of this one. Austin impact was quite evident from the start. And he helped his black jersey wearing club jump out to an early lead on the white jersey wearing club by hitting a couple of rhythm three-pointers. He done got better, y'all. Your point guard coming down and hitting two rhythm 3-pointers. It sets the tone of the game. It changes the game because the other point guard's at peril right now. So I ain't got time to teach y'all about this game. And dished it off, hold up, some nifty assists. Oh, y'all know I got a video of him. Y'all, I got it. I had to turn the video down, y'all. It ain't no sound because I can't be playing these people's music on the sound. So if y'all want me to play a video, y'all got to make sure I can't have all that sound in the background, all them rappers. I can't have that. But let me keep going. They say even more than Austin's numbers. His command of the game is something that you don't often see from rising sophomores. I'm appalled because I haven't seen this on no Twitter. Maybe I ain't been on Twitter as much. Maybe I need to go back and search Twitter. Ever since that damn Elon Musk bought Twitter, y'all, I don't like it too much no more. But thank God I got this information. I'm giving it to you. So y'all gonna have to, y'all listen to me. Y'all are going to just have to just bear with me a minute. Okay? Mr. Hatter, you're correct. These kids are more likely to be future front office. Oh, of course. We got some brilliant kids out here. We just think they're basketball players. We just think they football players. We got some brilliant young men out here. Hold up. Let me keep going. He said, Austin, the son of NBA point guard Rafer Austin, then closed out the game strong on his final line shift and help the black seal the victory. Point guards are known by their wins over the white. Damn. Come on, Reese. Austin finished with 13 points, 8 assists in 16 minutes. Did anybody tweet that? I'm going to tweet it right now. I need to tweet it right now while I'm on the show. I got to tell somebody needs to tweet that for me. He could easily have also bagged the top 30 game MVP honors. But they said Dino had to spread the love around. They didn't want to give him all of it. But shout out to you, young fella. Let me play your video. I got a little bit video of you. Where you at? Let me show the people what you've been doing. Let me take a look. Look at that, y'all. He read that thing back. The spin, the control. Oh my God. Skip, I'm sorry. Your jump shot wasn't like that now. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did y'all see the balance? Y'all watching that footwork? And y'all ain't tweeting about this? Oh, that's right. He ain't played on the team that you affiliated with. Okay. My bad. Man, shout out to all of these young people, man. But yeah. But parents, everybody, I've been around this game for a long time. A long time. And everybody's son ain't gonna be great in basketball. I know you don't want to hear it. Man, I want to be in the green room. Tyler Smith just did it. Kate Cunningham did it. Marcus Sasser. Coach, I never forget. My son played against the twins, the Harrison twins, all his life. Played against them. Never wanted to play with them. He always wanted to play against them. I said, why don't you want to play? I want to play against them. Dad, I ain't playing on their team. But I love those Harrison twins just as much as any player in the world. And he battled, fussing, arguing, fight with my son for years. And Fob is absolutely right. When people can't control your narrative because you got a strong dad, Skip, I've been through this. Y'all, did I tell y'all the story? Somebody in that community that's still in the basketball community gonna come and tell me, man, you need to let me help you with your recruitment. I looked around. I said, man, let me tell you something. If I need you to help me, I'm a bad dad. Every dad don't have the resources and the people I know. Because some of y'all need help. But he was talking to me, so I can imagine what he's saying to y'all. If he came to me with that shit, I can imagine what they be coming to y'all with. But y'all, do y'all know how much joy I just had talking about a little kid that a friend of mine's son that grew up, and yeah, he be crazy in them stands. You gotta understand, Skip, y'all, when I go to the game and watch little Skip play, Skip, he'll tell you this. I'll holler at him, but I get on the other side because I know how he felt. Y'all, when you got a son in this business, in this game, and he play pretty good, and you know the hate that he's getting, you don't want to be around nobody. Because you at war. You and your son are at war. The moms can sit over there and cheer all they want to. But I was at war. Y'all don't understand. Just to let y'all know how that's not nobody. My daughter, little beautiful, petite little woman, had to fight at a basketball game because somebody from the other team, Bel Air, mad because Robert been tearing Bel Air's ass up, and somebody from Bel Air come and did the wrong thing. I guess she said, well, this little girl ain't gonna do nothing. Big old ass woman, a girl, put her finger in this girl's face, and my daughter let her ass have it. When I came back over there, the damn police was grabbing my daughter. I said, man, y'all got to get y'all hand off of her. You know, the little HIS depot. Then I found out the lady came and put her finger in her face. He said we had to grab her because she was tearing her ass up. I said, okay then. All right. Okay. That's the kind of stuff I've been through. I've had an administrator at that same school who was the coach, one of the coaches in the school. My son filed out. I'm 5 feet from this man. He's an administrator at the school. He stood up and said, yes, get his ass out of there. You work at the school. You want this one player out of the game so bad so y'all can win. Because y'all had been beating up on West Side all them years until that little bitty skinny little dude with the goggles showed up. This the kind of stuff that I've been going through in this basketball. But guess what? I still loved it. I still liked it. I still had a great experience because what? Every morning, he said, Dad, what time? He called me, let's get to school hour and a half early. From the 7th grade till you got out of there. School. So he done put in an hour and a half work for work. Every day. All of them years. And people wondered how he got so much better. Because they couldn't control me. I let him play on y'all teams, summer basketball teams. Coach Collins, I got a call from the coach. They were in Dallas. I was in Dallas, but I wasn't with them. He was with his team. He said, "Man, your son won't telling everybody not to get out the van." He was, what, 11? Might be 10, 11 years old. He told the kids, "Man, we ain't staying in that hotel. My dad ain't gonna let us stay in that hotel. Y'all don't even get out. We ain't going in there." This organization put these kids up in the Microtel Hotel with the guy with the bulletproof glass, the man behind the bulletproof glass. But a 8-year-old, a 9-year-old had sense enough to say, "No, we ain't staying in there." The man called me. I said, "Man, what are you talking about?" I said, I taught him we don't stay. We ain't staying in no hotels like that. So if you want to blame somebody, blame me. So I called the director and said, "Look, player, hey man, go whatever the difference, get the money back over here. I pay the difference. Let's go over here. I'm gonna get them some rooms over here." He said if there was a player of a single mother with a handler or his parents who don't know, he would have been intent. Absolutely. Absolutely. If Skip, listen, if Skip was a single parent, it was just his mama, and had a handler, and his parents didn't have nothing to do with it, man, everybody would have been talking about little Skip all over Houston. Houston media, I'm appalled. I just ain't heard enough. Listen to me. I ain't saying. I know somebody gonna say, "Well, Robert, I ain't heard enough of it." Y'all should shout so loud about that. Because what? So that people out here can hear it. Somebody should be telling me about it. Don't worry about it. I know what you meant. Y'all follow me? Y'all follow me? But still, what's my man's name I just said something to? Mr. Fareed. After all of that, I still come back and give to this community, this basketball community. Because I really want the parents to have a great experience like I did. I really had a great experience. Them folks, you know what I knew? I knew he was going to do his thing. So I was never worried about what nobody said about it. You know my favorite thing was? Bring your son. See, that's how I am. Skip, this is how I was. Like I told the dude, you remember I told you the dude that stood up, the administrator, he stood up and said, "Get his ass out of there." Y'all know I had to say something now. I forgot to tell y'all. I did say something back now. I said, "Look here, I tell you what. You bring your little sorry ass son. You send your son to another school because you know he didn't want none of this heat." This is what I told him. But if he ever catch your son in the summer playing, I promise you he gonna have 50 on his ass. And I did that, y'all. Because that's the way, that's who I am. All I'm gonna tell you, dude, never forget, he look up in the stands. They want to foul him. They want to, because he was little. He look up at the stands and look at me because he know he can't get too crazy out there because he might seem mild-mannered, but he was kind of hot-headed. But all I used to say was, "Big coach, give him what he asking for. Go on, do your thing." See, he got to have my permission. I guess he be want my permission. I said, "Give him, y'all." Even how I motivated him in college. My favorite things, right? My son, he hated when I talk positive about the twins because I told you I used to love the twins. Derek Griffin, all of them, he hated it. My son hated when I said something good about another player. I'm just telling you. He hated it. He wouldn't say nothing, but he told me later. So what I did, I knew that was motivated. So whenever he played somebody, I always talk positive about the other player. Keeler, that little old little Rob ain't look, but boy, you're a grown man now. I got to send you something, Keeler. Eric Boone. It's so funny. And Eric Boone know this. Let's say he playing this. I said, man, they said that dude is the best mid-major guard in the land. What I do that for? Soon as the game over, I just gave your boy 30. I just gave your boy 25. But I knew parents, I was smart enough to know what motivated my son. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm enjoying telling these stories like this. But y'all, it's a great lineup tonight in sports, y'all. I got to give it to you because I want you to miss nothing. Tonight they got let me see, this baseball, man. This National League baseball. Y'all know I only talk about baseball. But the Phillies, I said the Millies, the Mets and the Phillies, and the Dodgers and the Padres. Even if you don't like baseball, turn on. You got to watch the Padres. I want you to look for one player, Fernando Tatis. Fernando Tatis Jr. You got to look. You got to look for him tonight. Just go watch him play one time. You're gonna understand what I'm talking about. And then the Suns and the Lynx, they play they rubber game. This is the game that, you know, whoever win this game gets to go and play the New York Liberty in the finals. They play tonight. So I wanted to share that with y'all, but I was, you know, I know we talked a little bit about Robert Saleh being fired, and I gave y'all a story about that. I'm trying to see where I'm gonna go next. I got so much stuff to talk about. Let me just go down my y'all. I saw in the Dallas game the other night. Y'all see how I pivot. Dak Prescott is the first player in the NFL, in NFL history, to throw a touchdown on 2 different days during the same game. Robert, what are you talking about? The game went to 12 o'clock. On the East Coast, the game went to 12 o'clock. On the East Coast, the game went late because of the weather. So he threw a touchdown on, Sunday night and Monday morning. It's the first time. You probably won't ever see that again. I don't know if y'all knew about it. I just wanted to give y'all that. I just didn't know. But I saw something. Glad you here, Fob. Glad you here, Keeler. I got something for you. Glad you're here. Watch me flip this thing. I saw this video, and I just don't think this young lady know how impactful this clip is. And I'm going to play it for you because it blew me away. Share the show. It blew me away. Watch it.
Is about networking across, like who's next to you, who's struggling, who's in the trenches with you, who's just as hungry as you are. And those are the people that you need to build with. It's not about like finding, hitting up, like calling Tyler Perry, like, how can I work with you? Calling Ava to be like, how can I be on? It's about calling your college mate. It's about calling your coworker and saying, hey, you trying to do this? I'm trying to do this project. And literally every project that I've done, every friend of mine has been in some way, shape, or form because I needed them, because they were just down. They didn't, they're not even part of the industry in many cases, just to help me make it work. And I would do the same for them in a heartbeat. It's just about, I guess, passion and hunger. in creating the first episode of ABG, of Awkward Black Girl, like I had to pull so many resources together, and I had to hit up, a couple of random people just to try to put this story together. And then even in the brokenness of not having an editor and editing it myself, trying to tell the story because I couldn't afford to get this shot that I wanted or go to this location that I wanted, and piecing that together, there's so much creativity in brokenness. Like brokenness will have you making it work. And
I just don't think she knows how impactful this is. She told us to network across while everybody's building. Y'all want to meet. Y'all want to suck up. Man, I met him. I met him. I met him. I want to be around him. I want to be around him. No. I was thinking about this because I told some young kids in this basketball community, man, quit worrying about them guys. Y'all make it. Y'all get together and do something yourselves. Network across while everyone is building. No need to just continually reach up and plead and beg for a chance. Man, I want you to be a part of this event. I want you to be a part of this. Reach across to those trying to get somewhere too and collab. Y'all get me? What? Then let everything come to you. Summer basketball, I'm talking to y'all. Grassroots basketball, I'm talking to y'all. Y'all, all you little media people running around there thinking y'all media this and media this. What if y'all had all came together? Then you had a conglomerate. But y'all oh my goodness. I want to be with him. I want to do to him. Please let me be part of your time. Please let me do this. Please. Y'all, I ain't trying to be part of nobody. Building my own. And y'all welcome to come. That's why you got to know your worth. You can't forget about cross networking. Network across. I know people talking about y'all in them rooms. Forget them rooms. People ain't gonna help your ass no way. Create your own room. Quit kissing these people's ass. Where you can build with your day ones. Y'all are the next set of moguls, and just make sure you don't be as ignorant and put yourself in this position and do what R. Kelly and Puffy and all of these people doing. Y'all are the next set of CEOs and moguls and magnates and leaders and politicians. So why not? Y'all know one of my pet peeves. My friends know my pet peeve. Don't introduce me as what I do. No. Don't introduce this Robert. He do it. Don't you introduce me like that. I'm gonna walk out of the damn meeting. I'm gonna walk away. Because introduce me as a guy that's with you, a friend of yours. You should carry enough damn weight yourself. You don't have to use my clout or my juice. You don't have to use me to get in the club. Now, I don't mind you using me, but just don't misuse me. You'll get that one on the way home. We got to start thinking like this, y'all. boss. I want to be him because he ain't finna let you be where he at. Y'all are getting the information I share with a group of young men and women around the world that I mentor. I share this stuff with them because I want them to be great. Look at the NBA, the GMs. They took a vote on the best players at each position. They was asked who is the best point guard in the NBA. 37% said Luka Doncic. Is Luka a point guard to y'all? 30% said Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Is he a point guard? Steph Curry, 23%. Jalen Brunson, 10%. I guess it's just different. Last year, it was Stephen Curry, 63%. But it didn't change. Then they asked who was the best shooting guard in the NBA. 33% said Anthony Edwards, Minnesota. 23% said, I'm just going down, one them down. 23% said Devin Booker. Then 20% said Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Then 10% said Steph Curry. Then 7% said Luka Doncic. Also received votes Jaylen Brown, Derek White. Last year was Devin Booker, 63%. Then they asked who was the best small forward in the NBA. Jason Tatum, 47%. Luka Doncic, he a forward too. God damn, small forward. Whew, he's versatile. 17%. Kevin Durant, 17%. LeBron James, 17%. Jaylen Brown, 3%. Last year was Jason Tatum again, 47%. Who was the best power forward? Giannis, 77%. Kevin Durant, 7%. Damn, Giannis got that hands down. Last year was Giannis, 97%. Now he's 77%. Who is the best center? Jokic, then Embiid, and then Victor Wembanyama. I just wanted to share that with y'all, give y'all that information because NBA season is upon us. And I saw something, and I just want to, I really want to know how y'all feel. Really, don't go by what I feel. What do you truly feel about Bronny James and him being on an NBA? Don't say what Robert Hatter might want to say, because y'all already know how I feel. If you've been on the show a little bit, I think it's the greatest thing in the world. I just can't imagine it. I would have never thought it would. Never even thought something like that would happen. But you can just put it on the screen. But I would like to know what is wrong with Georgia, the University of Georgia. What's going on down there? I'm trying to look for some old notes. Somebody talk to me. Because if you don't say nothing, that means you don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna just share some stuff with you in a minute. Georgia football players. That's what I really want to know. What's going on? They already had 24 players arrested, driving related incidents since January of last year, of last year, yeah. Y'all talk to me. Y'all talk to me. Now, I guess recently, a wide receiver named Kobe Young was arrested early Tuesday morning on a misdemeanor charges. Y'all listen to this: of battery and assault of an unborn child. What is going on at Georgia? See, this is why I talk about more things than just sports on this show, because our kids need to have a better responsibility. No, Jermaine, I don't think it's NIL. They've been doing this before the NIL. Don't blame NIL. Don't do it. Jermaine ain't gonna. Jermaine, this the Chop Shop. I know you ain't been on here that much. This the Chop Shop. You need to let's share the show now, because we getting to talk. Kirby Smart gets a pass because he's winning. Yes. Cause if it was a black coach, y'all would be tearing his ass a new one. Even y'all, the black people. Lack of institution. Y'all, let me read this. He was arrested early Tuesday morning on misdemeanor charges of battery and assault of an unborn child. Unborn child. Thank you, Chuck. It's a pending legal matter. That means this man done put his hand on a pregnant woman. Anybody know me? It's non-negotiable for me. Let me give y'all some. Because I need our kids at the Legacy School of Sports and Sciences. Young men, don't you put your hand on no woman. Young women, don't you put your hand on no man. But let me keep going. This 20-year-old woman who described herself as Young's ex-girlfriend told police that she went to his apartment around 2 a.m. Tuesday to discuss their relationship. When the conversation became heated, after she discovered he was on the phone with another woman, the complainant said Young grabbed her left by her left arm near her bicep, okay, and tricep, and physically pulled her out of his room. The woman said Young was using derogatory terms and being demeaning to her. She said Young went back to his room and locked the door. Ladies and gentlemen, I saw a video this morning of a young man who I met before, met his parents. And I'm going to give them the respect. Until I talk to them, I won't mention it. The young man that I know. And the things he was saying to this young girl, his baby's mom. It's on video. I seen it. I'm appalled. I meant 12 a.m. 12 a.m. 12 a.m. Not 2 a.m. 12 a.m. 12 a.m. 12 a.m. Not 2 a.m. That's not part of the problem. 12 a.m. 12 a.m. Not 2 a.m. He said Bob said nobody can control the players' football is out of control and they have cash to throw around down there. Okay. Shouldn't put your damn hand on no pregnant woman and grab her anywhere, Darryl Barnes. I don't know where you from. Grab my damn daughter by her arm. It's going to constitute an assault on your ass. Talking about, wait, what you just read constitutes an assault? Keep your hand off of some damn body. Assault. Go look up assault and battery. And then come back on here and say that. Go look up. Just go look up the term. Not what nobody done told you, not what you done heard in the street. Go look up the term. Even if you threaten somebody like this, like you, if you coming toward them with a threatening manner, that's assault. Battery is the actually touching. Go look it up. Darryl Barnes. Let me get back. But we blaming it on the NIL. I'm not blaming it on the NIL. Because them people in Georgia been getting paid under the table a long time ago. So y'all, the NIL, that don't make no sense. They been getting paid. I didn't call no name, big coach. John Scott. I'm just talking about Georgia football players. 24 of them has traffic violations, driving related incidents. No, excuse me, driving related incidents, not just no ticket. Georgia, y'all been getting, Alabama players been getting paid NIL long time ago. Let me repeat that. So I don't want y'all to nobody never tell y'all. Them people I've been trying to recruit them all my damn for 30 years, John Scott. But this boy went and manhandled this pregnant woman, his ex-girlfriend. Can't put your hand on no woman, man. And I know, just leave her alone. I've been saying, you just get away. You're not going to win. It's all right. I know they crazy. I got some. I know you want to shake them. Yeah, it's going to go to that penitentiary. I'm just trying to keep you out the penitentiary. That's all. Do what you want to do. And you're right, they cover up way more than we know. Can't be grabbing the pregnant girl, man. Thank you, artist. But let me keep going. That's why I love y'all. Share the show. Y'all keep talking. Y'all keep talking. Y'all, I'm going top of these. I'm gonna get there. I got something else for y'all. Oh my God, I got so much stuff for y'all today. But I got a question. All except the players. I know the young kids at the Legacy School of Sports and Sciences. I know they understand this. But have y'all ever encountered players they just expect to go to school, to go to college, and just play sports, and don't worry about no education? You don't. Have y'all ever encountered that? Y'all talk to me. Boy, you sure know what to say, Herbie. Hold on. I gotta give me some. Gotta give me. Yeah, he said, you'll stop hating on. No, I love NIL. No. John Scott, you don't know what you're talking about. You just. John Scott, do me a favor. Wait till you get the feel of the conversation first, because ain't nobody said you'll stop hating on NFL. No, ain't nobody hating on NFL. I'm just telling you, these people, NIL, these people in Georgia, because people always say, well, the reason the guys are doing it is because they got NIL money. No. But Coach Prime came on this show, I know I didn't put it because I get tired of putting this tweets up because y'all a lot of videos I just don't want to play these people videos because I play it for effect, but they'll think you trying to use their intellectual property. I just play it for effect for y'all so y'all can give a visual, but I'm not going to play no video today. So, but Coach Prime was addressing his players. He said, "Fools don't play here at my school. Fools don't play. Those of you lacking in your education, let's get that up, please." He told them, please. Ain't no way we putting a fool on the field. Because you're a damn fool if you come to this college and think you ain't going to class. Y'all, if somebody give you the opportunity to be on that college campus, they using your black ass, so you better use them too. So go to class. Y'all, I've been to class on some of y'all camps. On some, y'all, I'm serious. Y'all, maybe I'm just weird. Y'all got to understand, my son went to the Ivy League. I ain't never been one of them schools. I didn't never think about going to one of them schools. So every time I went to visit one of them schools, I went and sat in the class. I've sat in the class at Harvard. I've sat in the class at Princeton. I've sat in the class at Browns. I've sat in the class at Dartmouth. I've sat in the class at Columbia. I've sat in the class at Penn. Because I know everybody wasn't going to have this chance to be on this campus. I want to know what the hell was going on. And y'all there for free, your books and everything. And you, Dion said, ain't no way we putting a fool on the field. That won't work. If you're a fool in the classroom, you're going to be a fool on the field. Thank you, Mr. Primetime. Man, ain't no way in the world a college coach should have to tell these kids this. But everybody, he got this many offers. My son got this many offers. Well, he can't go to but one school. Make sure his ass go to class, mama. Make sure he go to class, daddy. Thank you, Dion. What's my next one? Y'all, what I try to do these last 7 years and about this show, and I'm serious about this one. I know for a fact, because I get the emails, that we are all better educated, inspired, and instructed thanks to this show. And we're getting better every day. I wish I can bring y'all in and just listen. I probably got an email right now. If I just go to the email box right now. Yes. Doing this show. Yes, I'm passionate. Yes, I'm loud. Yes, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm a loud Negro from Memphis, Tennessee. Yes. So when I get quiet like this, it's for effect. When I think about this show, when I think about this Chop Shop, we're all better educated, inspired, and instructed thanks to this show. And we're getting better every day at it. Some of y'all use the words that you get off this show in your life. Some of y'all just think, man, every time I think about this man, Thaddeus Moody, every time I think about it, he said one day I was talking about something, telling him to know his worth, and he was thinking about it. He was thinking about it. The next thing you know, he took this job that he wasn't even thinking about because he was semi-retired. He took this job. because of something I said, something I inspired, something that I educated, something that I instructed on this show. He said he went in after it. A year later, y'all, they have promoted him. What if he didn't hear that word to make him go do this? What if he didn't? I hope I said something today about cross networking that somebody gonna come and tell me later, Robert, thank you. It's gonna make me use it a little more. But let me tell you what I did last night. I said, forget it. I'm gonna watch me some Houston basketball. So dialed it up, put it on the big screen so I can see. Cause y'all, my eyes ain't that good no more. So Trey Lewis, I like you, dude. I can't wait to come see you play. Trey Lewis, somebody tell him, I like your floor balance. I saw how when your guy, you were on the weak side corner, your ball side guy on the ball side wing shot the ball. You sprinted back because you knew the floor was going to be out of balance if you didn't sprint back. You wasn't even the last man. One of your other players should have sprinted back, but you was smart enough to sprint back. You probably don't even remember the play. This is the kind of stuff that I look for when I watch a basketball game. I don't know what the hell y'all be looking at. But you got back and you stopped all kind of transition possibilities because you were smart enough when your guy on the opposite side, you saw your floor wasn't balanced and you sprinted back. Trey Lewis, your defensive anticipation. You knew where the ball was gonna go. You just didn't get to it on one of them steals. If you just wasn't athletic enough to get to it, but you knew where the ball was gonna go. And you can shoot that thing. And if you know anything about me, I like people can shoot. And you got nice form on your shot. Keep working. Keep working. Adam Boy, I love lefties. My son was a lefty. So I'm gonna always be partial to you. I didn't know you was that bouncy. You know, that's the word they use. You got up and just ran back and just I said, oh, I didn't that ain't what I saw last time. So that means you're different. You didn't get better. And then what's the cat name? Zason. Tell big fella. I like him. Big fella ain't saw a shot he don't like. He must can hit them shots. Because he was shooting them like he was just wasn't making none when I was watching. He might make some later. Cause y'all got to realize I ain't gonna watch the whole game. But those are my Super 16 notes. So let those young fellas let them know that their work have not went in vain. Uncle Rob over here, I was on top of it. Let me see that I have anything else. Just trying to go through my notes. What I do, y'all, I just, when I see certain things, I write it down. Write it down because it's just so much information, man. I got something to tell y'all. I'm gonna share this with you if I don't see anything else that I want to go to. But I do want to share this. I want to go back to the NBA a minute, and I want y'all to watch this, and I just take a look at this. I was looking at Milwaukee. Tyler Smith play on their team, so So guess what? I'm gonna have a heightened awareness of it now. Since Tyler's on the team, I'm gonna watch the Milwaukee a little bit more. Always y'all got to remember the reason I'm talking about this. I got on this show, and okay, Herb, I got a question. Just me, because I've been watching summer basketball. If he didn't play for you, because I noticed you didn't say nothing about the other people. Why are we so partial to talking about just the players that play for us? You might have a reason for it. Help me out. Why uh, we so. I mentioned Trey Lewis. I mentioned Adam Boyd. I'm just careful because we got to do better. We got to do better. We just can't talk about the people that play for us. We got to talk about all. We got to. Let me tell you something. And I know everybody that don't ball, they ain't gonna get the call. But even the other day, I asked y'all, and I want y'all to keep sending me. Go to my email, chopshophtx at gmail. I want to know who the unheralded players that people not talking about. Trey Lewis, man, I just saw you. I mean, I want to see. I want to go see you again. Toscasita, I want to come watch y'all play again. I like what I saw. Can't wait to see Lil Skip play again in person. So I'm going. Everybody talking about they want to be media. At least John Uri, he took a picture with John Uri took a picture with a group of kids, but he didn't single out and talk about Reese Austin. But Ronnie Flores can write a whole article about it. Y'all help me. No, but I'm just saying, and not just you. You just said that. I'm just using it as an example. And I know if you ain't seen them play, I really wasn't talking. I'm just using what you, because I see so many people. I can call him and ask him. A college coach told me, man, I call and ask this dude about this dude. This dude trying to sell me on somebody else, man. That's why they don't even like talking to some of y'all in Houston no more, man. That's bad. It makes me feel bad because I live in Houston. But some of y'all think I live in LA now. But John Uri, I'm going through your thing. I didn't see you take a picture of Reese. I guess you was just taking pictures of all the guys that you know. Now you took a picture with him in a group picture, but I didn't see her. I'm not talking negative about nobody. I'm just showing you the tendencies. You know, sometimes when you put the mirror up, maybe somebody can see the blemishes. Man, it's Brandon Weefall. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I saw your son play one time. He was killing. I got to talking about it. And some people kind of looked at me kind of crazy. Looked me upside my head. I like, why you talking about him? Because I saw him and he was a bad mother, shut your mouth. And that's why I talk about it. I never forget that. I never forget that. I said, these folks crazy. No, but we heard I'm just talking about what's going on. I'm sitting here watching Reese Austin. I haven't seen nobody tweet and talk about Reese Austin. I got your list. I got your list, Chuck. Chuck, I need more. I want to know some more. You said, how do you text me the other day? I will send you some more. Send me some more. I want to know the unheralded people like Rihanna De Leon. Thompson High School is the best shooter. Rihanna, I'm talking about you on the Chop Shop today, baby. Somebody please let her know I did. So she can splice this out. Her. Somebody spliced something out I said yesterday. Heard? And sent it. Sent it. Heard? See there? Hey, keep splicing. Keep splicing. But this time they had something good to say about it. Last time, it wasn't so favorable. But guess what? Y'all know me. I don't pick up your praises. If I don't pick up and worry about your praises, then I don't have to put down your criticisms. I learned that from Maya Angelou. I don't. Thank you for recognizing things I've done, but I'm not gonna sit here and oh, they just said that about me. And then I'm not going, if they said something bad, I ain't gonna be, oh man, woe is me. And my young players, boy, if you can ever indoctrinate that into your psyche, that you don't pick up the people's praises. Like when I'm talking about you positive, I talk about your program on this show good. Hannah, that's my boy. But when another article was written, somebody sent me a tweet, wasn't even talking about your program, and you get mad at that. Something's got to be terrible wrong with your life. Cause this man sit there and just told me yesterday, I'm sitting here talking. I'm trying to find it because I don't want to miss what he told me. He said, man, these people in this summer basketball are unhappy. Y'all, listen, I took notes because I wanted to remember. He said they are unhappy. It's some unhappy people play, in this summer basketball, in grassroots basketball. They're unhappy. Jalen Broomfield, you got to send that to me, man. You got to Chop Shop Htx at gmail.com. Jaden Broomfield. Okay. Jaden Broomfield. He's a junior. Thank you, J. Jackson. But he said, Robert, these people are unhappy. They're crumbing. They're just looking for crumbs. It's a miserable experience. Parents, I don't want y'all to do that. Some parents just call me. I don't want y'all to feel like that. She said, why is everybody so hateful? Why? Man, I'm talking to the press, the people in Houston. They always got something to talk about. But, we got to talk. Reese Austin went. So Ronnie Flores, we're going to let Ronnie Flores, he ain't going to talk about it more than me. So y'all going to get mad at me for a few days if you're jealous. Because I'm going to talk about Reese Austin. Yes, I know his dad. Yes, I've been knowing him for 100 years. Shit, but he done got good. See, what people don't learn about me, somebody asked me a question, man, why don't you talk about certain people? Why don't you talk about this player? I notice you don't talk. People be noticing when I don't talk about people. I did not notice. And all I said was plain. He ain't done nothing. Unlike some people, if you ain't balling, I'm not finna come up here and sing your praises and I look like a damn fool. I ain't got nothing to talk about. Yo, this happened yesterday. Somebody asked me, man, you don't talk about this player. You don't talk about this player no more. They ain't done nothing. They ain't do nothing this summer. How am I going to talk about him and they ain't done nothing? Did anybody hear that? I don't think, because ain't nobody comment. Did anybody hear what I just said? When you were doing good, I talked about you. But when you doing bad, I ain't finna talk. I ain't finna talk about you. I'm gonna be quiet because my mom told me, Robert, if you ain't got nothing good to say, it's all right, baby, not to say nothing. Boy, ain't nobody said nothing. He said I witnessed some very disrespectful kids, probably in the fifth grade, cuss up a storm and argue with ref. Then saw the parents on the sideline condoning. There was this man, this boys or girls basketball? Chuck McGowan. Was this boys or girls basketball? See, ain't nobody saying nothing, man. I'm gonna repeat that again. Somebody asked me why I don't talk about certain players anymore. But these players ain't done nothing. So what the hell I got to say? If you ain't doing, what can I say? Can I get somebody? Can I get a witness out there? Oh, it's boys basketball. Wow. Can I get a witness out there? Can somebody, Chuck, big coach, Mr. Garrett, if your son ain't doing that, no matter how I like him, I ain't finna do nothing to hurt him, but I'm not finna go out there and saying he doing something he ain't, because my reputation is on the line. So when they ask me, man, you don't talk about these players no more, he ain't done nothing. She ain't done nothing. Don't y'all know it's all right instead of getting on Twitter and constantly talking about a player who ain't doing nothing? Because I be thinking y'all be crazy. Because them tweets don't match up with what I'm seeing on the floor. Wow. Boy, I think I touched. I think I hit something on that one. I think I hit something on that one, y'all. I think I hit something. I think I hit something. I think I hit. I think I hit something. Let me see. How many more minutes I got? You know what? I saw some. I saw this thread, NCAA thread, and I want to share it with y'all. I don't know how it's going to affect your son. I don't know how it's going to affect mine. I don't know how it's going to affect nobody. I don't know. I don't know. But no, yeah, no. I mean, he said he needed to get in the gym, stay off searching me. But them fifth grade kids out there cussing, and their parents condoning it. And y'all expect me not to say nothing about that? Y'all expect me not to even address it? Now y'all expect me, y'all. But let me get to the NCAA settlement in the House case, House of Representative case. They say the settlement. They negotiated by plaintiffs seeking back NIL pay and NCAA power leagues. It has three main parts. This was happening in the NCAA. If you got a son in it, you got a son that played in it, this might affect him. They're gonna have a $2.8 billion in back pay for former athletes. Guess my son was a former athlete, but he wasn't Power 5, so I don't know how that affects him. They're gonna have 20 billion plus in revenue share to the future athletes. So they're gonna give you $1.8 billion. They didn't trick you out of. So they're gonna give $20 billion plus for the future revenue sharing. They're gonna have new roster rules and enforcement. They're gonna have a new enforcement arm. I'm explaining a little bit more about the $2.8 million back pay spread over 10 years. They're gonna spread it out. They ain't paying it at once. From the NCAA plus school distribution, NCAA tournament money, and distribution determined using a formula based on the player's value. So your son had to be good now. If he was good, he gonna get some of this bread. 2.3 billion goes to P4 football and men's basketball players. Average of 120,000 a player over 10 years. Back payments begin as soon as May. Wow. Wow. 20 billion plus in revenue sharing. In the 20 billion plus in revenue sharing over the next 10 years. The schools must stay under an annual cap determined through average P4 revenue data. The first year cap likely to be between 21 to 23 million per school, with escalators to as high as 33 million by 2035. Any idea how they landed on 2000 as earliest years to qualify? No. No. I don't know how. I wasn't. I wasn't in this. I wasn't in. I wasn't in that meeting. Schools are not required to share revenue. Wait a minute. Schools are not required to share revenue. Wow. Revenue sharing starts, I guess, of now. Revenue starts July the 1st. Disregard that last one. That was a star by that one. Then they give a little more on future revenue. They say schools can distribute revenue at their own discretion. Must plan to use the payback formula for distribution. 75 to 85% football, 10 to 15% men's basketball, 10 to 15% all others. Title IX is not exempted. Results in certain lawsuits. Then they said revenue most shared by buying player NIL rights. They're gonna buy the NIL rights and they're gonna pay you. Okay, I'm just trying to figure this thing out. They just got a man. They got a cap. They're gonna have a cap management system, clearinghouse, arbitration, a neutral arbitration to hear appeals and enforcement matters. NCAA is not going to be in the sole. They're going to have an arbitrator now. They're not going to be the sole hanner down of appeals. Let me see what else they had on there. Wow. Not gonna be the same, but I know what I had to tell you. I was talking about the Minnesota team. I was talking about Milwaukee. Let me end this thing. Let me talk about Milwaukee because I saw something about Milwaukee. Because you know why, and y'all can get on me because y'all remember I came on here bragging when Dame Lillard and Giannis teamed up. I did. It didn't work out, ladies and gentlemen. I was wrong. Giannis got hurt. I'll let that sit there. Ladies and gentlemen, let me repeat it because some people think Giannis and Dame Lillard teamed up, and I went off on a rant. Some of y'all remember. I went, who gonna guard this? How you gonna guard it? I'm talking. I'm calling people. How you gonna guard it? I'm just talking. But I'm looking at him. Chuck, you remember? Chuck, I'm all right. Chuck, contrary to what y'all probably believe, I didn't get that one quite right. I didn't get that one right. That one didn't turn out the way that I thought it should have went. Lightning ain't struck me down. Hold on. Somebody just sent me something. Hold on. Okay. Y'all, I'm thinking about Giannis and I'm thinking about Lillard. I love these two players. Y'all, this duo is not a top 5 duo right now. And I bragged about them. And they have to, he said, we've all been there. and Chuck, they got to do it this year. They owe. Middleton probably ain't got a gristle in his joints no more. He probably bone on bone everywhere. They owe. Even the NBA is not viewing them, y'all, in a favorable way. Robert Hatter. You know why I said this? Chuck McGowan and Darryl Barnes, you know why I'm saying it? Because they got 10 teams playing on Christmas Day. Giannis ain't one of the teams. Milwaukee ain't one of the teams. I know I've been around this NBA too long. I know who they look at. Yeah, it's playing on Christmas. If you're favorable. Y'all didn't know that, did you? Y'all, Giannis is one of the top 3 best players in the sports. And they still don't get the call to play on Christmas? But Robert Hatter was bragging about him and Dame who gonna guard him? Now injuries happen. Now y'all got to give me a little grace. Vegas is not viewing them in any kind of way either. Y'all, since Giannis became Giannis, a baller, because at first he was just, when he became a Greek freak, see, he's been winning MVPs and championships. This is the worst that Vegas has anticipated Milwaukee would ever be in all them years. Y'all, there's some pressure on Lillard. Y'all, they made me look bad. Some pressure on Lillard. Since Giannis became an all-star, y'all listen to me. Y'all hear me. He thought it worked, but sometimes it just don't fit. They got hurt. Remember they got hurt. Fired the coach. You remember the coach got fired? They had the best, second, third best record in the league, second best record in the league, and coach got fired. They brought in Doc. It was crazy. It was crazy. So y'all, I told you, I didn't want to use excuses up, but I got some. But check this out. Since Giannis became an all-star in 2017, okay? They were out in the first round in 2017. They lost in the first round. They was out in the first round in 2018. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals and out of there in 2019. Second round in the bubble and out in 2020. In 2021, Durant stepped on the line. Man, I wanted that championship bad for James Harden. Oh my God. Y'all just don't know. Durant stepped on the line. He won the title in 2021. Second round and out, 2022. Y'all follow me here. And they have lost in the first round each of the last 2 years. No. That's what I'm sitting there telling you. But Giannis is still one of the top 3 players in sport. Damon is a top player in the sport. Damon Lillard. They've lost in the first round 2 of the last 2 years. He's been hurt. I'm gonna give you something before we get out of here. I'm gonna let you think. Big coach, I'm gonna give you something to think about. Think about it this way. Giannis is better than Jason Tatum, and he's better than Jaylen Brown. It's not even close to me. Maybe to y'all, but to me. But is it also how the team performs? Or is it how the individual performs? Reason I ask that, in the 11 years that Giannis has been in the NBA, 11 years in the NBA, this is a staggering number, y'all. I looked it up and it surprised me. And it's not like he's been surrounded by bad teams now. But there has been some bad flameouts in the postseason. He has been injured a couple of times the last 2 years in the first round. But listen to me, in the 11 years of Giannis' career, Giannis is a Hall of Famer, top tier guy, right? He has only been to the conference finals twice. Twice. Keith Avery, you know what you talking about, baby boy. Y'all watch this, man. Y'all watch this. Let me just put it in the context right quick. Jason Tatum has played in the NBA for 7 years, and he has been to the conference finals 5 times. And again, Giannis twice to the conference final in 11 years. Tatum has been to the conference finals 5 times in 7 years. Jaylen Brown has been in the NBA for what, 8 years? Yeah, 1 year before. He has been to the conference finals 6 times. Does that mean that the Celtics are a much better team? Does it mean that Tatum is better than Giannis? No, it don't mean that. What does it mean? Chuck said it should be how the team performs. Sometimes it come down to the individual. The league is just that tough, especially when the players get old. Yes. Y'all, I'm just, you know, only reason I'm talking about this because I bragged about him. And I don't want to run away from it. I want to own up to it. It means what does it mean? That's a disappointing number. 11 years and 2 conference finals. Now the East is much better now than when LeBron was going. LeBron went 8 consecutive finals in the East. 8 consecutive finals in the East, y'all. And y'all telling me my son can't get drafted and play on my team? As much money I done brought into this damn league, y'all got to be at y'all rabbit ass mind. Uh-oh, sound like my grandson coming. Come on, baby. What's up, babe? What's going on? I heard you, man. Come on. I heard you. Say hey, y'all. Say hey, everybody. But y'all, but the bottom line, LeBron did go to 8 consecutive finals, y'all. But the teams are much better than they were in the mid 2000s, but still, this is a result-driven league and a result-driven business. And then just maybe a lot of these Milwaukee teams just underachieved insignificantly. Now Doc got the job. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I know, matter of fact, in a few minutes, the Phillies and the Mets, that Bryce Harper, he's good. But the Dodgers and the Padres, I'm going to watch that afterwards. And the Connecticut Suns playing the Minnesota Lynx tonight. And tomorrow I got some stuff I got to tell you. I want to talk about the NBA executives weighing in on Bronny's future with the Lakers. It make me sick with that. Yeah. And hey, hey, let me tell y'all something. Somebody gonna ask me, why, man, Somebody talk about why that man in L.A. Hey, man, like I was telling somebody today, my son lives in New York. My daughter lives in L.A. I ain't no damn spring chicken no more. To all you people wondering. So when you're in your groups and you're talking about why am I, and you're wondering, I got a business out here. This time that I'm spending with him is more valuable than anything that I was doing in Houston. If you don't understand generationals, in generations and family love, then I can't explain it. To the normal eye, to the people who wondering, y'all don't understand. But when I can just take my daughter on a father-daughter date, get dressed up. Couldn't do that. She out here, I'm here, my son in New York. So now all of us just meet up out here. And I'm able to do it. So instead of, man, I wonder, man. Y'all life, man. Y'all better live y'all life and quit worrying about other people's life. That's all I got to say. Because guess what? I ain't ashamed. Well, ain't nobody ashamed. I was just laughing when somebody asked me that question. But this ain't nothing like this right here. He loves me. I said something about y'all comments. Y'all mad. He don't get mad. he just loves his granddad. Right, well, just so if you want, I'm the happiest man, the happiest man in the world right now. Y'all need to quit being so unhappy. That's what my man said the other day. Y'all better find some joy somewhere. No, I can't tell you where we went. I can't tell you where we went. He said, I feel you on that, Robert. He said, I couldn't have imagined living away from my grandchildren when they were there. Man, come on, man. Life is big. See, people don't understand. I'm not from Houston. I'm from Memphis. I left Memphis to live in Houston. So, yes, it's a chance. It's a chance. I might live here. Ain't it, man? Where my car? Where my truck, man? Where my truck? What you do with my truck? Where my truck, man? But I see y'all. I see y'all. Women Rock Wednesday tomorrow, man. I miss my women today. I miss my girls today. But fellas, y'all held it down today, man. Y'all I learned something. I learned some in y'all silence today. Learn some things in your silence, the things that you didn't say, that in the future that we're gonna address. Cause when my man tell me people in the basketball community they just unhappy, I didn't think about it like that. I didn't even look at it like that. He said they crumbing. The man said they crumb. He said they unhappy. They crumbing. They having miserable experiences down there. I ain't gonna tell you what else he said because this I'm not gonna. He said some more stuff. He said, "Why is everybody so hateful? Y'all see right there? How can I be mad at anybody? Give me that penny. How can I get mad at anybody? If you think I'm mad at you, I ain't." But I see y'all tomorrow, man. I'm gonna hit that. You want to hit the button? You want to hit this button for me? Huh? Hit that button. Hold up. You want to hit the button for me? You think you do it? Hold on now. Don't get wild. Come on now, because I know how you do. Okay, all I want you to do is touch that thing right there. Just touch that right there. Put your finger right there. Just touch it. Just touch it. Push, push. No, man. Just push it. Don't touch it. Here you go. Here, you ready? Touch it. You ready? Touch it.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter, you are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro, let's get it. We in the Chop Shop, we live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, we live.